to the new video of Unqork. So we have started going through the data workflows from last, I think, more than 2 to 3 videos. So yeah, we'll continue with that in this video about the data workflows and the next component of it. But yeah, before going with the work, I was just going through the India score. So it's like England is all out on 420 and we need 231 runs. So yeah, this would be a pretty good contest, I guess. So yeah, I mean, there are pretty less teams who gives us a competition in India and at least tests. So yeah, this would be a pretty good contest. And one stat was like India have only chased 200 plus runs just once in like last 9 or 10 years. So yeah, this would be a pretty good contest. Just put some comments in the video like what do you think about this match and what would be the result. Okay, so let's get back to the work. So yeah, so we were dealing about data workflows. Okay, so let's talk about the next one, which is a decision component. So yeah, we had seen till branch split and branch merge. So let's take a decision component. So this is also pretty similar to branch merge, or sorry, branch split. So let me just bring this to here just to explain you the difference between this is there is no difference between decision component and branch split. Yeah, only one difference is with branch split we can use branch merge, but in decision component we can't use that, right? We can split the path, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, if you know any major difference between these two components in terms of working, please let me know in the comment section, and also you can join our Discord server. The link I will mention in the description, so you can just post those things so the other folks will also get to know the difference between that. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I will not take this decision component example again because it is similar to branch split. No difference. Yeah, the only thing is like in here you can see input list. So what it does is like here we can select the input operators, right? So let's in our case we have some input. Okay, this is something input we have taken. So in that case, if I okay, let's put some input here. Let me just create a input which is let it hidden. So what it helps is while doing the configuration for a decision component, so if I select here a hidden, okay, this is the input. So here I can just mention that component as hidden. But yeah, whenever I am mentioning this, then I need to connect this to this. So basically this input list is acting as a label, that's it. So if I mention here input list, then as soon as I see this decision component, I will get to know that input is something coming as a source to this decision component. So yeah, now we just have three components, so it is very easy. But in case of like big data workflows, it is very hard to figure out, right? What is the input of that decision component or this component? So it is better to see or add this input list here. So by looking into it, we can get to know this is the input connected to this hidden component. That's it. Okay, so without wasting time on this, again, the similar thing which is branch split and decision component, let's go to the next component which is gate component. Okay, so this is something different, not different, but oh, I deleted. Okay, so what it does is in gateway, if condition is true, then only we are able to proceed further. If decision is false, then we are completely stopped. So unlike decision, either one of the path was getting executed, so here it just have one path, so it is either 1 or 0, right? Either we would be able to go ahead or we will be completely stopped. So that's it. So let me demonstrate you this example with this hidden component. So let's take our very easy or very famous component which is console, right? So let me put here some input. So I haven't selected any input here, but yeah, I will add that. So let's put a text field here and let's keep it as it is. Let's in the hidden component, let's put India. India win. Okay, that is what we will put. And in the text field, we'll just keep it blank. Yeah, we'll do it in Express. So here I will just select that text field, property ID, save. Okay, let me preview this. Let me log in. Let me open the inspect element. Okay. Oh, I haven't selected any button component to trigger that. Event EWF. Okay, so if I write here some text field random and if I click on submit, here you will see it is blocked, right? We are not able to go ahead with that get component. But if I put here this thing, then we will get that value, right? Oh, we are still blocked. Why? I think we haven't put any condition here, right? So let's put a equal to underscore arg. So now we are evaluating these things a as and this value, and text field from is the one which we are passing as an argument to this, right? So let's save and refresh, right? So if I click on this, still it is blocked. Great. Why? This value is here. Oh, I is capital, right? So yeah, let me put it I, and then now it will come, right? So yeah, so that's the difference, or that is the use of gateway. uh, I mean the gate operator, where will be proceed further or we will be completely blocked. So let's go ahead with the next component, which is input switch. Let me delete this and we will use this input switch. So what is input switch? So if you see the tooltip here, it says switches between two inputs depending on the set criteria. So in the other components, we were dealing with the outputs, right? Based on true or false, we were deciding what output should be or what path should be. But here in the input switch, we will decide is what input to be selected, right? So whether I want this input to go ahead, or if I want this input which is connected to the lower port to go ahead, right? Which either of the input would be selected based on the condition. So what it says is, then enter condition in the operator's condition. If result of your condition is true, then the upper port passes, right? So if this condition is evaluated as true, then this input would be taken. But if it is false, then the second one, which is lower ports input, would be taken into consideration, right? So let's do this, and here what I will do is, let's slightly tweak this. We don't need uh, this thing now. Let me create a hidden variable 2. Hidden 2. Okay, it is invalid. So yeah, let me put it as, okay, England win or India win, right? So two things we have, and here I will give it as, okay, so here it is already 1. Okay, it is hidden 2. Let me just copy the label as well, and hidden 1. So this is hidden 1, right? And let me drag and drop text field. This text field, we will use it as an argument. Okay, so let me use one more input. So this input I will connect to the input switch, and this would be text field, right? This I would be selecting as a text field, the one which is coming for as an argument. If this is equal to India win, then this hidden one variable would be coming, and it will go ahead and it will go into the console. Okay, so let's do that. Let me refresh this. Okay, so if I type here India win and click on submit, so you see the input switch is triggered, I mean the used, and the one which is connected on the top of it, the top port, that is displayed, right? So yeah, this is displayed. Just to see that, you can see this, you can add the consoles here, so you'll actually see what is getting executed. Yeah, if I write some random stuff. Okay, so hidden one is in India win, hidden two is England win, and input switch which is used, or the value which is taken in the input switch, is from this second variable, right? Because this is evaluated as false. But if I write here as India win, then it will put it as India win, right? So either of the one input would be used in our case. So yeah, that's it from this video. So we have covered all the things from gateways. So from the next video, we'll see these things, which is the table category, where there are a lot of things, so a lot of things to be covered. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like this video, and also share with your friends. And also let me know in the comment section if there is any POC or kind of a idea or kind of a use case you want me to uh, shoot a video of. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.